deciding to do this at this exact moment, but I thought I would do a day in the life of a teacher. And if I waited, then I'd wait till Monday. Today's Friday, so why not? It's around 7:06. If I don't leave by 7:10, I'm definitely late to work, so here I go. This is my mat. It says goodbye, hello. Okay, cell phone, wallet, we're all good here, Gucci. So, I realize as I'm editing this that I say so much. So, to make this more interesting, we're gonna have a so counter. Let's do this. I can actually show you my outfit right now. So this is my outfit. Something kind of interesting about teaching is technically there is no dress code, at least within the Department of Education. But there are certain times where, you know, you kind of want to dress nicer. So we just had meet the teacher night. So obviously dressing nicer for that. And like if you have like visits or whatever. So this week in general, I've had to dress nicer or like I felt like I should. But now I'm back to my casual, you know, and I feel like it's still like professional. You can let me know, you know, do you feel like it's not or whatever. I don't know if my voice sounds weird. So yeah, I feel like really exhausted right now, but today's Friday, so we're gonna push through and I'll show you day in the life. And part of my day in the life is I walk to the train. So that's currently what's happening. And I also like to listen to some kind of podcast. Right now I'm listening to Girls Night with Stephanie Mae Wilson, and she has so many cool podcasts that I highly recommend you check it out, and I'll link her blog down below. I'm gonna take the train and you'll continue to see a day in the life of a teacher, and I'll try to show you as much as I can without like being weird, because I would love to like record myself teaching, but that's weird, you know, like I don't want any students in the video, so I'll have to figure out how to navigate this. But yeah, this will be interesting too because I feel so tired and I normally do not feel this tired, so we'll see. So podcast time, let's do this. Something a lot of students tell me is that they'll see me on the train and I literally don't remember, or I like don't see them, you know, like I really am not aware. So if you're a student, you happen to watch this and you see me on the train, you can definitely say hi. I'll say hi back. And the train is here. Okay, now we're in school, so the way that, turning this off, the way that my school works is at 8 a.m. we have this morning muster, so instead of announcements or homeroom, we'll go down to this assembly. So before we did that, I wanted to give you an overview of kind of like what you could expect in a schedule for a teacher like me, and I'm a special ed teacher, which means that I teach students with disabilities, but a mandate happened, I don't know how many years ago, but there are a lot of students who are learning disabled, which basically means that like they have the same intelligence as other students, but they just learn differently. And they were put in these separate classrooms called self-contained, and they were really being hindered from reaching the potential of what they could learn. So there's a mandate for ICT, which is when there's 2 teachers in a room. And a lot of kids, like depending on the school, may think like, oh, that's just like a teaching assistant and a teacher, because it's kind of like the norm unless you have good co-teaching happening. But for me, my schedule, basically what it looks like is period 1, I'm in this room, which is like a computerish room, and I teach something called self-contained. And self-contained still exists, and a lot of times students will start off in self-contained in like 9th grade, 10th grade, and then they'll move to ICT, because moving straight to ICT, depending on what you struggle with learning can be really hard. So yeah, period 1, I have a self-contained, very small class. And then period 2 and 3, I have preps. My school has like a really cool program, so we also have this thing that I'm gonna do 3rd period that I won't record, but like working with small groups of kids and working on like social skills and things like that. Then 4th and 5th, I teach English 10. 6th, I teach English 11. 7th is my lunch, and then 8th, I am back for English 10 again. So there's ICT and whatnot. So that music signals that it's time for me to go downstairs. But yeah, I wanted to give an overview because I know if you're a teacher, like depending on where you work at or what school, whatever, things can be completely different. So when I watch different videos, like I want an idea. So I figure I'm gonna give you as much of an idea as I can. But yeah, this is my desk. I have a desk here and then also another classroom. But just like right now, my students are reading the Harry Potter series. And then I have this like little devotional, which is awesome. This devotional will have like different things that are like scripture based, and will reorient you as a Christian teacher if you are one. Yeah, we have some markers, pens, this, and that's me. Right here, you're just seeing me during one of my preps. I felt really awkward recording on my own just because I was in a hallway and there's a lot of other people there, but usually during 2nd period, that's my chance to catch up on editing some lessons, changing some slides, making some worksheets, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now at the computer. I type weird, by the way. I know that. It's just the way that I type, but yeah, and I'm confused. I don't know. Well, I'm doing something. Right over here, I'm looking over a lesson that my co-teacher has created, just checking the slides, making sure that everything looks okay, trying to think of in my own head, like, is there anything I could add to this? And I decided to send her over a rubric for a writing assignment that we just gave out, just because rubrics help me out. Now I'm photocopying. This is a big part of teaching. Lots of photocopies, lots of things being done just to get the papers ready for the kids. And this is a quiz that we were given our English 11 student. I tried to record a little bit, but it's kind of awkward. It's now around 12:50, so 12:40-ish. I'm taking my lunch break. But you can imagine, like, I have grading I have to do, and that can be really tough to finish all within a day unless I'm like super attentive. So that kind of gives you an idea of like why and how teachers can take a lot of work home. But yeah, I'm taking my lunch now. I'm really like adamant about that. I think whatever field you're in, you should definitely try to take your lunch because it just makes you go back to work in a better state. But yeah, I'm gonna go get pizza. It's around 3 and I am done with my work day. So at this point, I'm going back to my apartment. I am packing up my bag for the weekend. I normally head back to my parents on weekends. Before heading back home to them, I am hanging out with my friend Lauren, and we're actually doing some Mother's Day shopping together. Because I was so exhausted from yesterday, I am taking a nap. I normally try not to do naps, but I've done 2 naps this week, or this was my 2nd nap. And yeah, if I didn't do a nap, I think I would try to record a video. I've been really behind on videos. Let's go home. So we're out again. This time it is 4:50. My friend Lauren's leaving work around 5. Or she probably has to leave a little later now because I'm running behind. I'm carrying a duffel and a backpack, so I don't know how it's gonna work out. Something my mom taught me was if you get a chance, after going somewhere all day, if you're going somewhere in the evening, reapply your makeup. Does anyone else do this? Because I had a friend come over once and we were going somewhere and she was like really surprised that like that was a norm for me. Should I be more ashamed of just talking to a camera in public? Probably, but you know, almost like had to like will myself to get up for a second there, but I got up. So, oh, I actually had a conversation with my students about like slang words and things like that, and they're like, oh, like what are some examples of slang words that we use or whatever, and then I'm like, oh, you know, words like lit, and one of the students responded, you said lit? Ew. So I feel pretty old. Okay, I'm going on the train. Goodbye. Just telling what we did today.
So we are at Macy's. Sponsor us, Macy's.
You actually are kind of sponsored by Macy's.
Oh yes, I'm employed by Macy's Inc.
Yes, exactly.
So this is my Selena shirt.
So cute.
My oversized Gap denim jacket.
You really inspire me with the oversized, by the way. But you know.
Thank you. It's so comfortable. Anything is flattering.
Yes, very flattering.
American Eagle black denim that I cut the ankles.
Ooh, you cut those ankles?
I cut these ankles because I am too short.
Wow.
So I cut them and they fray naturally.
They're really cute.
And then I got these last year.
I remember these
at DSW.
So
and
cute.
I murdered them, but they're my
They don't
favorite.
look murdered. So cute. Wait, you're not getting any of the dresses,
I'm not
right?
getting any of these. And then this is my Christmas gift from my adoring brother.
That's so cute. And it's a
Sweetest.
nice leather.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
You know it's gonna age well. And her watch is so cute. She bought a
Thank
watch
you.
for her mama today.
I did.
Yeah, show them
Oh,
the
it's right
watch.
there. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I
that's
thought
scared.
I lost it.
I thought you were like, wait, I need to show them the.
Yes. Yes, it is Anne Klein.
So pretty.
I hope she likes it. I like it.
Today's
so.
an Anne Klein day.
Oh,
yeah.
we love Anne Klein.
Yes, I'm gonna probably get, I think I am, this dress from Anne Klein.
So flattering.
Super cute. I tried the other stuff on. It was cute too, but I mean, didn't fit. But yeah, so that's what we did today. Some shopping.
So fun.
So much fun. Bye. I don't know why I'm continuing this vlog. Like, why? Like, it's another day. But now I'm going to my class. I was just sitting in the car, so I figured why not. But now this is officially end. Yeah. I love Caleb. Does anyone else listen to Caleb? I don't know why. Like, this is me alone. But yeah, it's some Caleb. And I'm about to go to Orange Theory. That's it. Bye, guys. For real this time. I would say wish me luck, but I mean, it's going to work out. So don't wish me luck. I don't know. Bye.